Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about baby food. Baby food as soon as your child turns 6 months old. Some people start before 6 months. Some people like to start when their child is 4 months old. But this video is basically everything that I started off when my daughter was 6 months old. The first thing that I want to say before I start this video is I am no nutritionist, I'm no child expert. I'm only going to be sharing what has worked very well for my daughter, and I hope it works for you as well. So the moment she turned 6 months, I was very excited to wean her off. I had planned a lot of things, I had spoken to a lot of people, I had read a lot about it, but the most important is I decided to listen to my doctor who said take it easy and show a lot of patience, and I think that's the best kind of advice. Take it easy, show a lot of patience to your child, because their digestion system is very sensitive, so you don't want to experiment a lot. So I started off with 4 purees, and I decided that each puree I'll give for a week, so I did not give anything else more than that. So the first week I gave her carrot puree, and I continued giving her carrot puree for a week. So how did I do it? I used to give her breast milk in the morning at 8 o'clock. At 11:30 is when I used to give her carrot puree, and then the entire day I would give her breast milk. After 3 days, I started giving her carrot puree twice a day. So I would give her carrot puree at 11 a.m. and then another one at 5 p.m. And she would sleep around 8:39. And I continued doing that not for 3 days but for a week. Then the second week, I gave her beetroot puree. The third week, I gave her bottle gourd puree. So by 3 weeks, I already knew that there were three veggies that she could eat for sure. And the fourth week, I mixed all three of them and I gave it to her. So by the fourth week, she had a mix of these three purees and she was pretty happy. So what is amazing is she really enjoyed eating all these purees, and that's what you need to see if your child is willing to eat what you are making. And you will know this by seeing their reactions. If you are eating and they're showing interest in eating, it means that they're ready to be weaned off. Some kids are not even ready by the 6th month, so it's absolutely fine. Take it easy. There is no such pressure that they need to start eating by the 6th month. Like they say, until 1 year, everything related to food is just for fun. Basically, they are more than happy, or they can survive, or they can do very well on your breast milk or on formula. So you don't have to worry about food so much. If your child is not eating in the 6th month, let it be. Start again in the 7th month. They might show some interest. For that, it's always nicer or better that you have a high chair that's sitting with you when you're having breakfast, lunch and dinner, so they show that kind of interest for food, right? In the 7th month, I gave her a mix of fruit and vegetables. So if I picked up bottle gourd, I would give her a puree of apple or pear in it. If I would pick up a carrot, I'd do the same thing. So the new things that I started off in the 7th month was fruits, which was mostly apple, banana and pear. And in vegetables, I started broccoli, cabbage and cauliflower. I also gave her spinach. So the 7th month was more exciting because she would show cues that she's hungry, and I would make different kind of purees for her. So the timing remains same. I would give her one puree at 11 o'clock. 11 a.m. The other puree would be at 5 p.m. So along with fruits, I had also introduced uh, dates puree and raisins puree. So if I wouldn't want to add any fruit, I would add these two dry fruits to her puree, and I would give her that. Uh, So seventh month again was mostly about checking if she's enjoying the fruits I'm giving her, dry fruits I'm giving her, is she liking the mix of vegetable and fruits. Month is where I started giving her different things. So what I added in was dalia, and I also started giving her Gerber Cerelac. So like you know that my daughter is you know, she has a dairy allergy. She can't have the normal Cerelacs which are available in the market. Gerber is the only Cerelac which doesn't have any milk product, so it was much easier, and thank God to Gerber, I had these products available. So um, I had picked up various kind of Cerelacs for her. So started introducing dalia to her purees, which would help fill her stomach better. For breakfast, I would give her dalia puree. With dalia, I would give her carrot puree or dalia and pear or dalia and apple. She used to really like that. In the afternoon, I would give her a mix of purees, say spinach, broccoli, tomato, or carrot with dalia. And in the evening, I would just give her carrot puree. So night would be usually a much more lighter food. um, Along with that, sometimes I would give her suji ka halwa. I would make a very light version, not a very thick version. I would make a very light version of suji ka halwa, and I'd give it to her. By the ninth month, I started introducing ragi. I started introducing oats. So I used to give her, I still give her these True Element rolled oats. You can nicely roast these oats and make a powder of it, and you can use that powder for anything, whatever you're making for your child. You can make a halwa out of it, you can put it in the puree that you're giving, you can make a upma out of it, and it tastes amazing. What I used to do is I used to also mix it in formula and give it to her. I still give it sometimes. She really likes oats. I cut a lot of so I soak raisins in the night and I cut it and I put it in her oats porridge, and I add chia seeds to it, I add flax seeds to it, I add dry fruit powder to it. She really enjoys oats porridge. So ninth month, like I said, we did a lot of upmas, we did a lot of daliyas, we did a lot of oats, ragi. Again, ragi ganji, because I did not know how to make it. I used to buy ragi from Slurp Farm. I used to buy ragi powder from Slurp Farm. Really good. It's very easy to use. Just use 2 spoons of that and put hot water to it, and you can add some jaggery powder. Even the jaggery powder that I use is from Slurp Farm. And by the 10th month, 11th month, and 12th month, honestly, I started giving her a lot more things. We used to have upma, dosa, idli, and the most important thing that I started in the 10th month and the 9th month, 10th month, 11th month, 12th month is egg. I give her egg now every alternative day. um, Most important things that I give her is I give her a lot of spinach, I give her a lot of broccoli, I give her a lot of cauliflower. Either I make a sabzi out of it and I give it to her, or either I make a stir fry and I give it to her. I give her a lot of khichdi and I add all the veggies in the house. I just love giving her khichdi. In fact, I started khichdi when she was 10 months old. She loves it. She still loves it. Every afternoon, I think she looks forward to having khichdi. Now that she's 1 year old, this is the salt that I use, Himalayan pink salt for her. One of my friend actually suggested that I should be using pink salt for her, and that's how I started using pink salt. The doctor had already told me that by 1 year or a little more than 1 year, you should make sure that your child starts eating what you are eating in the house. In all of this, what she really hates eating is, I think, roti. She doesn't like roti at all. She's like a typical South Indian girl. She likes sambar anna, rasam chawal. She likes any kind of khichdis. She's a big fan of curd rice. So she likes all such things. Few things that I would want to say before I wrap up this video is, for the powders that I used to use for her is jeera powder, dhania powder, definite, and I make that at home and I use it for all the food that I make for her. I make sambar powder in the house, I make rasam powder in the house, so I give her that when I'm making sambar or rasam for her. For khichadis, I use jeera powder and dhania powder for sure. She really likes it. I use sarso. She really likes it. I put hing so that she doesn't have gas problem. I use a lot of garlic for her food, so she really likes that as well. And a few things that I want you to focus on is making sure that your child eats egg every day or every alternative day. You should try and give them dry fruit powder every alternative day or every day in a smoothie or in a halwa or in a porridge. You should focus on giving them lots of fruits, focus on giving them food actually what they really like. So if they start eating what you're eating every day, your life is going to become so much more happier and better. For food recipes that I give to my child, you can follow me on Cow's Milk Allergy Mom, and you will find all my recipes there. So it'll make your life a little more easier. It'll give you options of what I give her morning, afternoon and evening. Hope this video was of good help to you. Bye bye.